A new anthology recounts the formative racial experiences of 26 Black and white women. Joining me to discuss the project are Trish LeNet, founder of Seeking Insights for Solutions. Good morning, Trish.
Good morning.
Karen Flaherty, contributor to the anthology Where Colors Meet, a Tapestry of Black and White. Good morning, Karen.
Good morning.
Mary Jennings, anthology contributor. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning, Ann.
And group member Jodi Jones. Welcome.
Welcome.
So, Trish, it was the murder of George Floyd that sparked the creation of this group. What did you hope to accomplish, and how did the group evolve?
Well, 4 women, 2 white, 2 black women, we belonged to the same local organization, came together to see how we could find solutions to the racial divide. What could we do? And one of us, Gina Barclay McLaughlin, who's my co-president of SIS, Seeking Insights for Solutions, suggested that we do interviews cross-racially, as she had done in her university classes. And we did that, the 4 of us. And afterwards, we discussed our findings. We shared more experiences and expanded on the issues. And it was very powerful, listening firsthand to someone explaining life experiences and how the color of our skin impacted our lives. And so it began then.
Did you find in those interviews that you were learning more about the other person or more about your own self?
Both. Yeah. Both our own selves. Many of us white women, because we grew as people heard about what we were doing and they joined us and they also did the interviews, we realized that so much of our lives we had been ignorant of. And so it was a great awakening for us to hear firsthand experiences of the black women who we had many similarities, but also many differences. And it's been just our understanding and empathy has grown. And we really believe that this is a way to have solidarity, to breach to cross over, to tear down the barriers.
Yeah. Mary, what was it that brought you to the group and how has it been for you? I mean, has it been a two-way street? Do you feel like the conversations are helpful to you as much as they are to the people that are asking you questions?
Coming to SIS, I feel that it is an opportunity to learn more about my white sister, more about how she lived and how I lived, considering that I was considered a marginal individual and my white sister was considered a woman of privilege. And so coming into the organization was an opportunity to understand more deeply the issues that provide that racial divide in our society. And so I welcome the opportunity to be able to speak to my white sister about her experiences and to share, because I've not had an opportunity to share the black experience. It's always been an assumed experience. People think they know how African Americans live or any other culture. They believe that they've read, they've had enough experiences, but they've not had that personal experience with someone. And so it was wonderful coming into SIS and having that opportunity to hear and also to be heard.
And what made you want to participate in this anthology, this collection of writings? How did you decide what to share?
Well, I believe in blowing up the myths. And so in my writing, I looked at a myth that one of my white colleagues had experienced. My white colleague said to me one morning at work, "I want to touch your hair. Do you mind if I touch your hair?" Well, I've never asked anyone, "Can I touch your hair?" I admire someone's hair, but I've never said, "I want to touch your hair." My white colleague felt that she had heard things about my hair, that it was curly, it was kinky, it was rough like steel wool. And she just asked me, she said, "I know you, and I know that you'll be honest with me." So being a part of SIS helps to blow up those myths that people may have about your particular culture. And so for my colleague, I moved close to her. I bent down. I let her run her hands through my hair and have that experience. And she said, "Oh, your hair is a little coarse, but it's not like steel wool." So blowing up the myths, and there are many others that we could probably spend time talking about, but that's what's important about being a part of CIS.
Jodi, just briefly, because we are kind of running short on time. What is it that this group has brought you?
I had heard about the group from Mary Jennings. I'm new to the area. I've only been here 8 months. And when I went to the first meeting, I realized that I had found a way to be part of something much bigger than myself and make a difference.
And just briefly, Karen, what is it that has appealed to you most about this group?
Well, I've got involved soon after, in September, after George Floyd's death. So it's been almost over 4 years now that I've been involved, and I've taken on the roles that, because I've been so passionate about the activities of CIS and reaching the social justice divide, that I helped to create the video. Then, as Gina and I were talking about the video and all the stories, we really decided to create the book.
We're going to have to leave it there. Trish, LeNet, Karen Flaherty, Mary Jennings, and Jodi Jones, thanks so much for being here. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.